Welcome back everyone. iOS 15.2 has officially came out for the iPhone 7, and it's time to take a look at on this specific device on the iPhone 7 right here. Now this update was a pretty big update. If you want to update, always go to Generals, your settings, go to Software Update, and you will be able to update it through here. Now this update was a pretty big sized update for sure, and there's a couple things we have to cover. First of all, within this update, as you can see a bunch of pop-ups. If I go and click here, and I click here, it was about 4.53 gigabytes, I think coming from iOS 15.1. I don't remember which iPhone this one was specifically on, the software version before, but I'm probably going to say it was probably 15.0.1 or 15.1. I don't really remember, but it was a couple of gigabytes, so make sure you have a lot of storage saved on your device in order to update to it. Now you can see right here, this update brought a couple of different things here and there. Now we're not going to hit on every single little tiny thing, but there are some pretty major things that I do want to hit on for these specific devices. Now the first thing being the app privacy report. So what this is essentially it gives you a breakdown of the privacy and the app tracking that's going on in the background of your device. So if I make my way over to my settings, if I make my way over to privacy, and if I scroll all the way down to app privacy report, if you click here, you can see we have this new little box that says this is the app privacy report. It shows how often apps use the permission in the background and all this stuff. So if we turn this on, you can see that we will now have this little breakdown. It'll basically tell you a lot of the apps that are using your things in the background. And this is great for privacy, and I love this feature. Now another big update was within messages. So I'm not going to go super in detail because a lot of other people made videos about this, but pretty much all those safety things that Apple was saying, and it was pretty controversial, I think those are implemented now within this update. And if you guys saw within this, it does seem like it kind of features for children and parents. So it does look like it actually got brought in this update too. So that's pretty interesting if you guys know what that's going on. Now we do have this new digital legacy thing, which I forgot to mention in the last video, but I'll probably put it in anyway. The digital legacy is a very cool feature. I don't know where this specific feature is located, but it essentially allows people to actually utilize your data once you're gone. So you can have a legacy contact, and if you pass away, essentially, you can go ahead and still recover some of your data within that specific device. So that is supported within this update. There were a ton of other bug fixes as well. So it's not just a couple things. There were a ton of bug fixes for a lot of different things, for Siri, for CarPlay, for Apple Maps, a bunch of different things. Now the question is, should you install this update on your iPhone? If you currently have an iPhone 7 and if it's on iOS 15, I would recommend installing it. This is probably the most stable version of iOS 15 out there. It's only been out for like 2 hours, so we haven't been able to test it thoroughly out yet. But if I had to guess, I would say it's fairly stable, not amazingly crazy stable, but good enough for the most part. However, if you're currently on iOS 14, like I mentioned before, I would recommend staying on that version of software. I would not recommend going up to iOS 15 just now. I would wait a couple days, see how 15.2 is. And if you like it, then go for it. If people are saying it's bad and everything, then you're going to be thanking yourself that you're still on iOS 14. So in terms of that, that's pretty much how I feel. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.